This presentation mainly highlights and focuses on theories, views, and attitude on human developments in social cultural contents. It explains creative visual presentation on the topic and how it's applied on my own context in a Tuvaluan lifestyle. Human developments in own contents. The first part of the presentation is looking at human developments in own context. In Tuvalu community, everything we do participate in our own communal and collective. People work together, help one another in order to complete a task given. The community involves the development of children. It starts from home, village, schools, and church. It shows different factors and methods that the community contribute to the human development of children. Development of a child is every one of us duty. It's through ways children adapting, coping, and applying what learned from others within the community. Involving children to participate within the community will provide and guide children to be well developed. Vygotsky believed that children learn actively through hands-on experience. Western theories. I will discuss more on these two Western theories and their methods to the human development. Firstly, with Vygotsky social development theories, then Piaget cognitive development. Vygotsky social development is a Russian psychologist who well known of his work on sensitive developments in children. The three methods, major method he believed that help with the development of the child is social interaction, more knowledgeable others, MKO, and zone proximal development, ZPD. Social interaction is a new way of thinking and a successful change by interaction with others. It's play a fundamental roles in developing cognition within children. First, social level is between people and the child. And second, individual level, that is the child only. This usually relates similarly to voluntary attention, to consistent memory, and the construction of models. For example, this girl had been helping her mom with the washing, and within their social interaction, the girls now managed to do the washing on her own. More knowledgeable others. This method emphasizes how important of a person with higher ability skills than the learner. For example, this boy has more skills in making the fishing scoop rather than his peer, and he is willing to teach and share his skill to his peer. Sometimes MKO can be either teachers, parents, friends, or peers helping out with the cognitive developments of children. Zone proximal development. The ZBD is a gap between what a learner has mastered and what they can potentially master with the supports and assistance from others. The child will not be able to take on new step in development only if there are supports in the ZBD. According to Vygotsky, child is close to developing new skill, but only need assistance and supervision backing. This through scaffolding methods, where required the adult's guiding only if the task is beyond the child's understanding. Biache, cognitive theorist. He suggests that children follow the four stages of mental development. First, sensorimotor stage. It starts at the age of 0 to 2 years, focused on development of representation through observation and body movements. It builds awareness of themselves and what is around them. They start to do the following things: picking up items, sucking thumbs, responding in making sounds and action. It's a time of remarkable growth and change. Pre optional stage begin from the age of 2 to 7, where the children begin engaging in symbolic play and learn to manipulate simple with not yet understand concrete reason. Imitation of things while playing role play of having a baby. Concrete operational stage. At the age of 7 to 11 years, a child becomes more logical about concrete and specific experience to general principles and understanding of reversibility or awareness that action can be reversed. The last part is formal operational stage. These last stages start at 11 years old to older. Thinking become more advanced and can able to develop their thinking about the abstract and use of sense to enable to create a best solution to problems. Skills like logical thoughts, deductive reasoning, and effective planning all progress during this stage. The child will have the ability to consider many different solutions to solve problems before acting. Own perspective. Human development in my own context is everyone's business and responsibility. Children are the very first priorities in my community. First, at home, parents and relatives are the first set of people that nurture and mold the children to be the best person in their life. Schools. Children involved in education from early age. Free education provided by the Tuvalu government that will improve the child to be ready to become successful in a complete living. And lastly, community. They organize special occasion like feasting for children and share word of encouragement to the children as a way of appreciating and show the importance of the children in the community. Current perspective. I use Erikson theories, the eight states of human personal development. It's a fixed manner that starts from infancy to old age, highlighting on culture and society that leads the development span across lifetime. Involving in social interaction is important for outstanding inner development. The supportive parents play an important role of balancing things by encouraging children to foster purpose and confidence in order to protect them from dangers. Solving conflicts. occur in its development stage, that the child can able to find solutions to solve conflicts and even with the support from others. Erickson states that to be a tool to think will rather than a perfect analysis, identifying that the starting point for inculcation the skills that the child needs so can become a successful person in life. Importance of human development. Understanding human development is useful to everyone. This development is an ongoing process that continues all throughout life. Learning different states of development give an insight views on the importance of the involvement of every one of us in the human development of children. I use canoe as a metaphor for selecting the child's developments with everyone involved and support. The hulk of the canoe representing the child. The following parts that attach and use on the canoe, like forked piece of wood, paddles, steel paddles, and bailer, represent home, school, and community. They are the one that gives support in the progressing of the human development of a child. It's clearly explained that a canoe only ready and safe for a journey if all parts are there to make a successful journey. This applies to human development of children. Children can only be successful in the journey of life if there is a support from every part of the community. Thank you very much for your time.